Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. We have a nice song here from Danny Ocean called AMOR. Okay, so this one is nice when he stands there and cooks his eggs, if you watch the music video, and relaxing here with a nice song as well. So let's look at this one, and we have this one chord progression that goes pretty much in the same way through the entire song with some switches in the end there, but anyway, pretty much the same way, and this easy strumming pattern. So let's dive into this one. Capo here set on the first fret, and let's go over the chords. So we have different variations of G here to start with. So we have the standard G first, that is like this: third E, second A, open D, open G, third B, and third E. And this third B we're gonna have with us through entire G world here. So the third B, we'll try to keep that, okay? So that's the first standard G. Then we have the next, which is, I believe, a version of the G sus, perhaps the G minor sus. I think that will be the technical name, close to that. So that is third on E, and then you can have pretty much this next string here muted with that finger. I'm using my middle finger to place that on the third E, and then I lean it on top of the this A string, so that gets muted. And then open D, open G, third B still there, and second E. All right. Then we have a G7, and normally G7 looks like this, but for this song, it has to be added there on the third B string. So it's a little tricky, this last G version of it. You incorporate all little fingers. I'm gonna go through first what you need to hold, and then we can look at the different possibilities here. So first, third E, second A, open D, open G, third B, and first E. Okay, if you think this is too much, you can actually skip the second A there and do it as in the same way as you did it with G7. Mute that string with the finger you're using here on the third E. So you lean that on top on the A string and mute that, and still keep the rest down there, third B and first E, because this third B is important for this chord. So this could be a variation over this, whatever finger you're using. Third E in the bass there, and then mute the A string, open the rest, third B and third E down there. All right, so that will be the G7 chord. Over to the E minor, and for this one, you will try to keep the third B still there. So this is the E minor. It will be open E, second A, second D, open G, third B, and open E. All right. Then A minor 7. That is open A, second D, open G, first B, and open E. C major 7. So that is third A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. Then we have the C minor 7, that's a bar chord. You place the bar on the third fret. You don't have to bar the last E string, so 5 strings from bottom up like this. And then 5th on D, and 4th on B. And then we also have a standard D chord. So that will be open D, second G, third B, and second E. All right. A lot of chords and speaking. Now let's go over to the actual playing here. We'll grab the first G chord, and one string around will be down, up, clap, down. All right, so a couple rounds. So the chords will be played for 2 rounds per chord in the same order we learned the chord. So it will be G, this G sus or G major, minor, sorry, and then the G7, then the E minor, A minor 7, C major 7, C minor 7, and then the D. All right, so 2 strumming rounds per chord, but sometimes we'll skip the D in the end there and replace that with 4 strumming rounds of the C minor 7 instead. Okay, so that would be most of the cases. You skip the D, you don't play that at all, and instead you play 4 rounds in the end there of the last C minor 7. So the usual chord progression of this one will be G, C major 7, and then when you come to the C minor 7, either you play C minor 7 4 strumming rounds like you usually do most of the times in the song, and sometimes you play just 2 of them and then go and play D2. So usually 4 times. And sometimes also just play 2 times in a pause, a little different there in the end of the song. So 4 times, go with that, or 2 times and then D 2 times like this. And then next round. Alright guys, so you have all the tools there, just bring it together, easy strumming pattern, and that's it. Danny Ocean, AMOR. Hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to support me on Going Guitar in different ways, whatever you like and think I'm worth. So thank you for all guys, and until next time, play tuned.